I work with high performance computing at HP in Stockholm. And together I have Peter from GoVirtual. And we will talk about state-of-the-art in hardware for sequencing data. And you're the clicker, so next. So why is HP here? Well, this is the single slide directing all the 365,000 people at HP. This is our strategy. It's very nice that we have only one slide. It's called a new style of IT. And basically we are betting on cloud, security, mobility, and big data. And big data is, high performance computing is part of it. So, and of course, it's a very wide thing. It fits all segments, but it sounds like it fits very well for sequencing data and so on. But we are many people at HP, but it's only 40 or 50 people working with sales. So we are depending on partners. And GoVirtual is the partner for high performance computing. So next slide.
So just a little bit about GoVirtual. GoVirtual is HP's HPC partner in Europe, so we help with designing hardware solutions and large cluster solutions with HP in all Scandinavia and Germany. And you can see the size of us. We have quite a few systems that's on the top 500 today.
And it's worth noting that we are working really close. It's like an HP employee if you work at GoVirtual and vice versa. We are fully transparent on prices, everything. We're really working together. So that's really nice. And next slide, please. So, but if you say high performance computing, you're of course thinking of servers. But of course you have storage, networks, and all other services needed to build a complete solution. Our servers are called ProLiant. The best-selling server in the world. We have 60% market share in Sweden, 35% in the world. We are selling 150 servers per day in Sweden. And we have a wide family of servers, more or less one type of family for each segment on the market. The latest segment is called HP Apollo. It's specially made for service providers and high-performance computing, and Peter will talk a little more about it in a few minutes. And we invest heavily in servers. It's difficult to keep up the market leadership. And there's a new technology coming all the time. And it's important that we really incorporate it into the servers. And we have enough new technology, we'll make a new generation of servers. And we just announced generation 9. Of course, it has the new Haswell processors from Intel, smarter memory, DDR4, lower latency, better bandwidth. We also moved from 6 gigabit per second for communicating with the storage subsystem. We're now up to 12 gigabit per second. And of course, the drives follows SSD as well. Better power supply, we're now up to 94% efficiency when we move from, convert from 220 to 48 DC. And we have a new type of product, an I/O accelerator, which is in latency between memory and the disk subsystem. So you can really increase I/O per second, which could be really nice in sequencing data. And if you have a lot of small files, or like to do a lot of I/O. And I think we will see that in the solution.
Yeah, you will actually see one of our customers using exactly this for analyzing their DNA data.
So it's just a few things. And one which is often missed is the fact that we are not selling boxes if you buy a high-performance solution. We are pre-integrating everything in the factory. And of course, it's much nicer when GoVirtual show up, since you install a cluster, that everything is ready in the rack. You don't have 10,000 of boxes with memory, disks, CPUs, etc. And we're also testing everything in the factory. We are burning in the components and so on, label everything and so on. It's a nice feature. HP saves a lot of money on that, fixing the guarantee issues in the fabric, and you save a lot of time, etc. It's working much better that way. but you don't see it in the price list. So it's worth noting that we are shipping pre-integrated solutions. So buying state-of-the-art hardware is very easy. And of course you can just take your application and run it on the new server. You will get a little speed up. But it's a challenge if you really need to utilize the hardware to the full extent. You have to invest a lot in computer architecture and understand what's inside the server. And if you look at a lot of segments, for example, weather forecasting, computer-aided engineering, other high-performance computing segments, they have the same code year after year, and they optimize, and adapt the applications to gain the speed up from new hardware features. So I think that's needed. And a good example is what Rod and Intel did on the genomic analyzing toolkit. They started by running the whole toolkit, did a profile and found that the variant discovery took 70% of the time, and they used the new haplotype caller, which takes a lot of time. And he saw that just by recompiling it from Java to C++, they gained 10 times the speed up. And if you invest even more time and use the EVX instruction, it's a vectorized instruction which is available in no CPU. You just load up the registers and boom, with one instruction you manipulate all the data. You can get even more, up to maybe 35 times the speed up. EPUs even more. It requires a lot of investment, of course, to redesign the applications. It uses this type of features. And if you can use all the cores, the EVX is available in all the cores, you can get a huge amount of speed up. I think this is about too good figures to be true, almost. But there is a lot to gain if you spend the time doing it.